today's video is very different than a lot of the others. This is kind of a behind the scenes video, I guess. Before this video, you saw a video that my wife did that was about these little tiny temples. If you haven't seen it yet, stop this video now and watch it, it's way better. But this is kind of a behind the scenes thing of how we film that. So usually we give you kind of the good looking stuff, but this is what our like production table here in Thailand looks like. We put everything in here, we got our gimbal down there, extra lens, and this is the lens that gives us the close-up shots and the stuff that looks a little bit more cinematic. We've got wireless microphones here, which will definitely be used on this shoot. We've got our camera with microphone, and it's got the wide angle lens we use for most things, drone and controller, and then all the stuff you need for the gimbal, batteries. We've got little lights if we need them, which I'll bring one of those today just in case I need extra close-up lighting on her face. And then GoPro accessories like the floating handle. We've got the suction cup, and this is what I was actually looking for here. This is the GoPro thing. I'm about to put on this GoPro right now. So let me put this on, and then I want to go ask Autumn to kind of explain what the feeling is behind this video before you watch us find a spot and shoot it. Tell me about what made you want to do this.
When you're in a place like this for a little while, you see different things, you experience different things, but we've been here for 2 months now. And the thing that is just every single time I see it, it just kind of hits my heart are these little temples, or actually they're called spirit houses. They're not really called temples. But you see them literally everywhere. Like I can walk outside our door right now and see 8 of them without barely even turning my head.
Actually, come here. You know, you hear that and you're like, yeah, okay, I'm sure they're everywhere. No, like, look. They're there.
Yeah, there's
right there.
There's 2 there. There's another one with those motorcycles over there.
Yeah.
There's another one inside this parking lot, actually.
Yeah.
And then every one of these restaurants, like all the way down this street, has one in front of it. Like they're just everywhere. But it's made me think, like, man, how often am I putting my beliefs and my faith directly in front of my eyes in my normal path every day? Like they have them everywhere, but I mean, you can even buy them on the street corner. There's massive, you know, looks like a graveyard of them. Like they're just everywhere. But more than that, I haven't passed a single one that didn't have an offering on it. Like a fresh offering from that day on it. Every single one. And they're everywhere. Like, it's so challenging.
Yeah, it really is challenging. So let's go get ready. We're gonna head out. So the thing about shooting this video is on this trip, we have seen probably 30 different of those like graveyard things she's talking about. These little things are everywhere in the Chiang Rai area where we were a couple weeks ago, and I feel like we've seen them on every road trip we've gone on. But in the last 3 days, we've been looking for them specifically so that we could film this video, and we cannot find one. I don't know what it is. We haven't been able to find one locally, and we don't want to drive 2 hours if we can avoid it. So today, we are gonna go find one. We're gonna go shoot this video, get some B-roll, and put this thing together, and Kaylee is freaking out behind me. Do you wanna be on the video? Are you excited to do this video with Mommy about the spirit houses?
Yes! Always waiting for someone. All right, here we go.
We gotta get in the car, get lunch, because we're in Thailand, we gotta have some Thai food, and then we gotta go find the spirit house
factory.
yard. The spirit house factory. Like 3 seconds in, and as usual, I already forgot something, so Autumn just went up to go get it. She's the best. Thanks.
We are experts at packing our backpack.
Well, I got the microphone. I forgot the lavalier, like the lapel mic that makes it sound better and makes it go invisible, which matters for this video, so.
I'm just teasing.
We're pretty well equipped considering we are halfway across the world in Thailand and we're shooting all these videos. Like, It's not bad that it all fits in a backpack.
True.
It's bad that I forget half of what goes in the backpack.
You know what we really should have done? We really should have done a behind the scenes video on how long it took Yale to choose a backpack.
We need to cut this, right? Let's get live. Okay, so lunch is done. We got coffee to go because.
Can I add that these are the cutest little coffee holders ever, and I love that they do this.
Yeah, they do it because a lot of them ride motor scooters and they like hang them from the handlebars and go home with iced coffees. It's genius.
It's fantastic.
So we decided we're gonna go to Lampang, which is a city we've never been to. And it's a pretty rural area. So the whole ride there's gonna be a likelihood of seeing these little spirit houses. So first we're gonna drive an hour. So first there's this cool circle outside of this restaurant. So Ben, run around the circle. Go, get your energy out. Great, energy's gone. Let's get in the car.
Hey, Dad, can I hold the camera for you?
Sure.
I'm going to show them.
Turn around and face you.
And as we walk out of the restaurant, let me show you what we see.
And all the offerings are Fantas. We should do that at churches in America. If any of you guys want to bring an offering of a Fanta, I'm just kidding. That's so insensitive. Hopefully, we're gonna find just one of these little side stall things that makes these little spirit houses. And in our experience, we'll find one. So we're just gonna drive a little ways and see what we see. Location scouting, it makes a lot of the video good. It's easier when you go to like a big populated place where you're going to something that is like just a touristy trap kind of place, because that is the location. But when you're trying to find something like this, location scouting is key.
Ideally, what we're looking for is a place where you have them outdoors, but they're not like in a covering or in a building. And I'd like to find a place where the background is also these mountains, because the mountains here are gorgeous.
Yeah. So the last time we drove in this direction, it wasn't on this road, but we were out here and Autumn's like, there are mountains literally all around us. And I was like, it's called a valley. And she was like, oh, right. So.
Come on now. Come on now. Save your lane.
All right.
All right, so we went 20 kilometers in this direction. Didn't find what we were looking for, which is a bummer. So we're turning around. We're gonna head towards another direction. See if we can find one there. We'll see. This is turning out to be quite the adventure. My legs hurt so bad. Yep, it's recording. Okay, so we're resorting to pulling over on the side of the street and walking into one of those little shops that has a spirit house and just saying, where do you buy these things? We'll see what we find out. Okay. Do you know?
Hello.
Hi, you speak English?
No.
No, okay, here.
No คุณรู้หรือว่าฉันจะสามารถทำยกเว้นฮะอะไรเนี่ยบ้านวิญญาณบ้านวิญญาณดี
Yeah? Like the... Is there a place to buy?
อ๋อ you buy you
Yeah.
อ๋อซื้อที่ไหนว่างสารภูมิอ่ะ you come from เชียงใหม่อ่ะ
Yeah.
อ๋อเชียงใหม่สารภูมิเหรอ
Okay, so they were thoroughly confused by the fact that I was asking that question.
Did you
But
find a place?
I think they said that we go up over this hill. There should be one on the left, so we'll see.
Really? Okay, so he said go up over the hill, and then it's where? It's on the left?
On the left-hand side.
Okay. The hill was back that way.
The hill was way back over there, so...
This is still trying to take us to Lampang, so I'm assuming go up here and take a left and then backtrack?
Yeah, sure. Let's try that and see what happens.
Okay. I don't see anything on the left.
This is where he said it would be. There's the hill. He said over this hill and on the left. Lumber places, furniture places.
There are a ton of spirit houses.
There are a ton of spirit houses. They're everywhere. Well, here's a whole bunch of places where you can buy the offering stuff to put at spirit houses. Maybe that's what he was talking about.
Let me pull over. Why don't you go ask one of those places if they know where to buy the spirit house?
Okay. Okay, so right over here is a place where you can buy the offering stuff for spirit houses. So I'm gonna walk in and see if they can tell me where to buy one. Maybe they'll know better than that mechanic. Okay, so this guy told me the same thing the mechanic said. He said, keep going down this street and it's on the left. So maybe we just didn't go far enough. Trust the mechanic. Just don't want to miss it. It'll be so exciting when we find it.
Oh, you know we're getting close.
Little pig.
That's like the Buddhist version of what happened when Buddha came back down from Mount.
Stop.
Looks like there's a Lampang Limited Partnership building. I don't know what that means. But also we're in Lampang, so that's cool. Or Lampoon.
Wait, right there. That's what I was talking about. Found it.
That's
Not really big enough for bummer.
I mean, it's better.
But we did find it, and they were right. It was down here on the left.
So what do we do?
I don't
Do we shoot at that one, or do we keep looking?
I don't know.
You think keep looking?
You think keep looking?
I think we'll probably find a bigger one here. All I want to do right now is go home.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
You said you were loving this, Kaylee. Did you hit your limit?
Yeah. Hey, it's not on.
Hey, that's a cool little.
Yeah, it is.
Whoa! Look at this, and then on the left too. Interesting.
Golden scroll that says something in Thai.
So we turned back around and came to this place, and it definitely does not have enough and like a good layout to shoot the video. However, there are a lot of them. So we're actually gonna go ask, maybe if they have more in the back, we'd be able to shoot it in the back. But more than likely, we're gonna have to ask them where another place is that has a ton of them. So Autumn just wrote in her Translate app that she's looking for one that has a bunch of different ones, and hopefully it's not going to be offensive asking for a different shop that's kind of like this one. But more than likely there's going to be one around here that has hundreds of these things, because we've seen a few of those. So this guy might be able to take us to that supplier. So we'll see what happens. Again, you just never know what's going to happen on one of these things, trying to figure out where to go. But it's also an adventure. It's really fun kind of trying to track down something like this. It's not the touristy thing for sure. None of these people that we've talked to so far speak English. So it's been interesting, but yeah, it's been a lot of fun. So we'll see what she says.
Not much luck. So he suggested that we go back to the temple and ask them.
Okay.
He was like, a lot? I don't know. Lazado?
Really? Lazado?
Yeah.
So he sent us to Thailand's version of Amazon. Which,
all right.
that's a good
Fair.
response.
That's fair. Yeah.
We're running out of daylight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
We just continue our journey
Shouldn't we just continue our journey?
to the place we're only 7 minutes away.
Oh yeah, so we're in Lampang right now, and they're really excited about seeing Lamphun, which is the bigger city around here. So we might as well go to Lamphun and see.
Marina just texted
Oh
me.
wait, our confidential informant. No, I'm just kidding. Our friend Lorena.
Our friend Lorena here texted me and asked how our spirit house searching is going. She said, look on Hangdong Road. It's the 108 toward our way, so towards their house going south.
Yeah, I mean, we've been on Hangdong a bunch of times. There definitely are some. I don't remember seeing a big one though.
Not sure.
I don't know. All right, well, let's try Lamphun.
Big tree road.
It's 4. We can always cut across and go back up Hangdong on the way back.
True. Yeah.
So, okay, let's hit the road. We are now in the town of Lamphun, or small city or village, or I don't know what you want to call it. But we're not finding any little spirit house places. This isn't really the kind of place you'd normally find them anyway, so we'll probably go through here. But interesting fact, this is where the movie No Escape with Owen Wilson was filmed, which is a really great movie. We watched it again while we were here, which is probably a bad idea, but it takes place in an unknown or an unnamed Asian country. But the escape scenes where they're like trying to get away from the people, a lot of it was shot here, and then a lot of it was also shot in the old city of Chiang Mai. So between these two places, like the place we've been saying this whole time, is where that whole movie was shot, and you can really see like just the architecture and the way everything's laid out, this looks exactly like that movie if you've seen it. So, interesting fact, yeah. Yeah, this wall right here, I don't know if it was in the movie or what, but
used.
like it definitely all looked kind of like that. So
that wall was for sure used.
Yeah.
I remember this wall.
Yeah, I think a lot of it was actually taken on this main stretch, so it's kind of cool.
Yep.
We should watch that movie and see if there's any spirit. I'm just kidding. Okay. And there's Lampoon's old wall, kind of like the one in Chiang Mai. So watch our Chiang Mai video if you want to see the wall that goes all the way around Chiang Mai. But this is pretty cool. There's a moat here and a wall going all the way around the city. So I love the culture here, just the history of it. You know, the walls in America are like, this wall was built 30 years ago by John and I know him. Like this is like hundreds and hundreds of years old and just such rich history. Super cool. Another spirit house.
Okay, we're on this little random road and they have these massive trees that are planted on both sides of the road. If you can see them, they've got these orange things around them.
They're huge. They're absolutely huge trees.
They're cool.
And they're just everywhere. Really cool.
Very cool. Climbing all these roads.
Still on this road about 15 minutes later. We have now passed, see all these trees are numbered. That's 529 of these trees. 531. A lot of these trees. Okay, I think we just found one. We need to turn around. This is not the best place to turn around. We're gonna try it. What is this?
I don't know, but there's littler trees like the big ones.
Is this like a parking lot or whatever? Okay, so we're gonna head back over there. I think we found the one. This is in this cool little old area of the city.
Oh look,
there's a big temple right there. That must have been a parking lot for the temple.
And an entrance thing.
Yeah.
That we probably should have driven through and didn't. Cool.
There you go. But I think we found the place right back here that is a good mix of having a ton of different options and looking really nice.
Let's get hit by the motorbike. I swear, y'all, they're like ants. These motorbikes, they're just everywhere.
And I would say they don't actually pay attention to the rules of the road, but there basically are no rules for them. They can do almost whatever they want.
Yeah. There goes a family on a motorbike.
Yep. Like a whole family. Okay, so I'm gonna gun it and hope to not hit one of them. There we go.
Oh, there you go.
That one has a fan on the front. All right, so right back here is one of these little spirit house places in the midst of these big trees. It's not exactly what we were looking for, and I don't know that we can fly the drone over it, but I think we can at least take a good shot right there.
Nice.
Yeah, there's so many in here. That's really cool. Okay, we're gonna pull over, go talk to them, and see if we can shoot there. And if we can, this might be really cool. We found one. It took forever. It's been almost 5 hours, like 4 hours that we've been driving around. We're gonna do it.
This is how Ellie feels about it.
And Ben.
She's been asleep for about an hour.
Yep. All right, let's do it. Okay, after all that, we found this really cool place where there are quite a few of these, and we asked if we could shoot the video and they said no. So we're gonna keep looking, I guess, and see if we can find another place like this. But also, this is really cool. The artwork on these is incredible, and the shiny paint, and it's just really cool. Don't love what they mean, what they're for, but really beautiful. Okay, so I'm back outside. Autumn is talking to the lady that owns the place and offering her 1,000 baht, which is about $25 to $30, to see if we can just have 20 minutes to video this really quick. That's kind of the Thai way, is just handing somebody money and then you can kind of do things. So we'll see. If this doesn't work, then we'll keep driving and we'll see. But this is part of the adventure, just seeing what happens.
It didn't work. She wouldn't even take 1,000 baht for it.
Okay, so pack back up and we'll keep looking. I guess head to the next place. Okay, back in the car.
That place is Perfect.
Okay. Okay, so we made the decision. We're taking the turn and heading towards Hangdong, which is on the southwest side of Chiang Mai, which we've been to a bunch of times. And I don't remember seeing a big spirit house place, but we got some help from a friend that said there might be some over there, so we're gonna head that way. And this is definitely the kind of road they would be on that we're on now that connects the two. So we'll see. There were more of those big trees that kept going, and we just passed number 670. So that was a concerted effort at some point a long, long time ago to plant all those. But here we go. We're back on this road. Stick with us. We're going to find it. If we don't find it, we're not posting this video. So know that there is more coming. It's going to be exciting. We're going to nail this. We're going to get it. We got this!
Oh, look.
Oh my gosh, there's a ton of them. Look at that, there's there's multiple shops in a row. And those are all concrete ones. I haven't even seen concrete ones. Are those concrete?
Watch out for the motorbike.
They have their own little dirt lane.
Well, I don't know that they have their own little dirt lane. I think he just took that.
Nope. There's a whole line. Oh, not this guy that I almost hit. Gosh, this country, take the camera.
Motorbikes. I swear, y'all, I keep saying this, but they're ants. They're everywhere.
Look at that.
This is perfect.
This is way better. There's giant stone ones too. Cool. We are if they let us film here. This is way better than the last place. You guys hang out in the car, play on your tablets. We're gonna try this again. Get the camera all ready, get my backpack on, slip in the mud, whoops. And hope that they take pity on our souls and let us do this. Maybe I shouldn't say pity on our souls. That's a little
weird to say in this place.
Yeah, it is. Sound is going to be an issue.
Yeah.
With the road right behind you, but.
Well, we'll see how far back it goes.
Yeah, it looks like it goes really far back there. So we'll lock the kids in the car up here so they're safe and go check it out. Okay, we just talked to the guy who you can kind of see over there with his daughter, who lives here and has made all this. And we asked him if we could film, and he said, yeah, go for it. You can see all the pieces of them over here. So they're making the different pieces for just the fine kind of edging of it. You can see some of the finished ones up there. They've got the pit where they mix the stuff for the concrete. And then there were some basins back there where they mix in the water. Like, this is a big project over here. But you can see all of these up here, and these are a whole different level of the ones that we found at that last place. Those are all like kind of cheaper wood ones. These are all giant concrete ones. You can see like that big one over there, that's at least 12 feet tall.
Like, look at this, look at this in comparison to me.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell.
This will tell you, and that's just the little.
Yeah, that one is way farther away. This is really cool. This is where we get creative with the film side of it. So I've got everything we need to get set up. Let's get a mic on her and let's go for it. For sure, the hardest part of this is gonna be getting audio to work. So I've got lavalier mics, I can put one on her, but we're so close to this road, I would hate to spend 45 minutes here trying to film this video and then realizing it just sounds like trash. So I don't have headphones with me, which is a major bummer, but Kaylee does.
Aw, you're so cute. Look at that, guys.
Why did you put it on upside down?
I didn't think it'd go over your head, does it?
It's the same size head no matter which way you go.
I'm thinking about that. But look at the giraffe.
I feel like a Japanese pop star.
Aww. Just twist. Yeah, I guess. Okay.
I'm gonna put on these snazzy headphones. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, they are snazzy, Kaylee. You don't know what that word means, but okay. You wanna talk?
Yeah, it's on. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check check check.
Get my wireless rig. I feel so stupid right now. So fun. We just left the back of the car open so the kids can get absolutely eaten by mosquitoes, which are out 24/7 here. Yeah. Look, there's literally a mosquito on the GoPro. Get off.
Thailand.
Okay, so, all right, talk. Yeah, I can hear it. I can't really hear too much background noise. It doesn't sound great, but it's doable. For the first shot, we actually just need a close-up of her not moving. So I'm gonna pull out my tripod, which this is the coolest tripod in the world. The Peak Design travel tripod. It's this tiny little carbon fiber thing. They're insanely expensive if you buy them full price, but I never buy anything full price. So yeah, eBay treated me well on this one. But we'll set this up, we'll get the camera on it, and I will see you in just a second when we have this thing rolling. We gotta swap the lens. We want a nice like 50 mil kind of look. I still need our ND filter to be able to cut down a little bit on the light. So we get our audio interface on here.
I'm challenged by this emotion, constant focus. I really do think it should provoke it. Say, I'm sorry.
Okay, first take. Messed up like 3 or 4 times on this thing that she wrote like this week. So incredibly impressive. That's awesome. Okay, so we got this first one all the way through. Let's get another angle. So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna have her look like I'm still standing here, and I'm gonna get another angle in the same spot. And actually now the sun is coming through that tree and it looks really cool back there. So it's gonna be even better getting another angle closer up. So stare, remember where I am, look what's behind me. Pick your spot, we got it. I'm gonna move this thing. We're gonna go right there. So we were running that one at 50 millimeters, which makes it look kind of flat, as you can see, which is good. But now I want the depth of this thing. Hopefully we're not gonna get in trouble. Nope, he went right by us, cool. I'm just surprised he's so cool with us just setting this all up in his driveway and going for it, but yeah. And we're getting eaten alive, so we just need to do this quick. They're everywhere. So we're gonna get this to where we've got a slightly different view right there, and I'm gonna pull into 75 millimeters. I like that. So we'll do it one more time like that, and then we'll do it again, probably over here, and then one with us like looping and walking through them, which I think is gonna be really, really cool. So how are you feeling so far? And this is just such a cool place to do this. So you're good, go for it.
Tiny temples, tiny reminders, tiny places to stop.
So Autumn really is like a professional with this. Like I know a little bit about videography stuff and I love putting stuff together, but she is an incredible actress, has a degree from Baylor in acting, but put this thing together, memorized it in just a couple days, and I'm loving what's coming out. It's such a cool just worship piece. So now we're gonna move from this kind of set here to over there, and we're gonna get one with a different background, partially just so we have more kind of roll to cut in, but also partially because you never know which line is gonna get destroyed by people driving by.
Yeah.
So we'll be able to switch back and forth to other takes. If we had multiple cameras, we'd set up multiple cameras and get one take and overlap them, but we're poor. We have one camera and this GoPro that you're watching this on. So the behind the scenes thing, you're welcome. You are, I'm just kidding. Let's keep going.
My life, to shift my focus and turn my eyes to the only one who deserves to be set apart, setting tiny little temples to focus my life.
Whoa! Nailed it! That was the best one yet.
What?
No issues, no mistakes, and it was like super powerful all the way through. Man, okay, we need a new battery and then we'll do the walkthrough thing, okay? The angle on this is really cool and would be cool even walking through stuff, but it's such close quarters, it needs a wide angle, and mostly the gimbal I have can't support a lens this big. It just started raining. Whoa, look at that cloud back there.
No, no, no!
All right, we might get a really cool couple shots in the rain.
You guys okay?
Yeah. And Mom, I really have to go potty.
I hope so.
Story of this trip. Mom, I have to go potty. If you're potty training your kids, don't bring them to Thailand.
It's pretty good. All right. I think we're ready to go.
not gonna lie, y'all, there are so many spiders over here that I'm just trying so hard not to think about it right now. They're everywhere, don't look down.
Really?
Yeah. Did you ever play with the micro machines when you were a kid and you had like all the little buildings? I feel like there should be little cars driving around.
Hey, all in all, that was a good shoot. We got it done. That was a crazy, crazy adventure just trying to even get this thing going. But the fact that we shot it, we got like 5 shots of the place. We talked to the guy. We didn't even have to bribe him. And we should go pay him something anyway, I don't know. But yeah, we got this cool place. Autumn's awesome, incredible spoken word piece. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a really, really cool video. So thanks for watching behind the scenes of it, seeing what goes into filming one of these. Yeah, I guess like and subscribe for more. Knowing that we put this much work into it, support us, watch these things. If you could like it, it really means a lot. I'll quote Ben from his video. If you haven't seen that, go watch it. But I'll say subscribe, subscribe. Why are you sitting there? Subscribe. Come on. Thank you. What is happening?
We can't. Cecilia, you understand? Cecilia, if we don't do something, they will make it across the ocean.
This started out with them trying to learn how to speak Thai, and now I have no idea what's happening. They're adopted. Don't put that part in the video.